Greetings, my dear friends. If today's joke gave you a chuckle, don't forget to subscribe. It's free, and it'll make us even closer as friends. A male patient is lying in bed in the hospital wearing an oxygen mask over his mouth and nose. A young student nurse appears and gives him a partial sponge bath. "Nurse," he mumbles from behind the mask, "are my black?" Embarrassed, the young nurse replies, "I don't know, sir. I'm only here to wash your upper body and feet." He struggles to ask again, "Nurse, please check for me. Are my black?" Concerned that he might elevate his blood pressure and heart rate from worrying about his she overcomes her embarrassment and pulls back the covers. She raises his gown, holds his manhood in one hand and his gently in the other. She looks very closely and says, "There's nothing wrong with them, sir. They look magnificent." The man slowly pulls off his oxygen mask, smiles at her, and says very slowly, "Thank you very much. That was wonderful. Now listen very, very closely. Are my test results back?" When the pastor's wife was expecting their first baby, he asked the church board if they might consider giving him a small raise. After some discussion, the congregation agreed on a new policy. Every time the pastor's family grew, so would his paycheck. It sounded fair at first, until the couple had 6 children. Suddenly, the budget was feeling the weight of all those blessings. The members called a meeting to figure out what to do. Voices were raised, arguments broke out, and people couldn't agree on how to handle the cost of the pastor's ever-expanding household. Finally, the pastor stood and said calmly, "Brothers and sisters, children are gifts from God, and my wife and I are grateful to receive every blessing He sends." The room went quiet. Then, from the very back, an elderly woman stood up. Her voice was gentle, but her words carried through the entire sanctuary. "Rain is a gift from God, too, but when we get too much of it, we wear boots."